You are your own boss. You are your own boss. Okay. You being your own boss is the greatest news that you're going to have in your life. You being your own boss is the worst news that you're going to have in your whole life. Because when you are your own boss, you're the best boss ever. You the cool boss, come in late, leave early. Oh, never. Oh, you're not going to come at all. No worries, man. Okay. You're the best boss ever. You have no boundaries. You have no respect. You have none of those things. You let yourself do whatever you want. But you told me you was going to do this yesterday. Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm not doing that. And guess what yourself going to say? Okay, what we doing anyway? Going shopping, going to treat yourself for not doing what you're supposed to do, getting rewards that you don't deserve. So what I want you to understand is you are your own boss. But what you have to do is you have to set the standard for what kind of boss you're going to be now. Don't set the standard when you see how much work it might take. Or you see what the training looks like, or you see what the sewing in the marketing season looks like. Set the standard now. Write your policy and procedures now for the things that are going to be acceptable to you. What does that mean? Tiff said she needs her 5 hours a week. The 5 hours a week is what the boss, me, is saying that I'm going to make sure I give. This is when I design my week, where this is where I want to do my 5 hours a week. When I am doing my 5 hours, I'm not going to pick up my phone. I'm not going to be on social media. This is going to be focus time. I'm not going to do certain things until I've done my 5 hours a week. I'm not going to reward myself for bad behavior. I'm no longer a child. You're going to put some rules in place and some parameters in place, and you're going to respect those rules and parameters, because discipline is going to breed success. If you give yourself some boundaries, it's within those boundaries that's where you're going to reap your harvest. Okay, so I just want you to understand that being your own boss is the greatest thing and the scariest thing for a lot of people, because sometimes we are the best boss ever. All right, so keep that in mind, because you're ultimately making your own decisions. There's no supervisor that's going to come tap on your cubicle and ask for your TPX reports. Nobody's going to do that. Okay, you have to do that for yourself. You have to use the accountability for that. I got a shirt, okay, that says we treat accountability like a vitamin and not an antibiotic. Accountability is a gift. It's a gift. It's your vitamin C so you don't get sick. So sometimes it's, the vitamins, okay? Sometimes, they look like horse pills. You're like, my God in heaven, I don't feel like dealing with this, but let me take it anyway because I know it's going to prevent me from getting sick. And so accountability works the same way. So I've had some accountability partners over the years in different categories of my life, and I'd literally be wanting to punch them in the face. I'm like, my God, you have no empathy. And it's not their job to have empathy. It's their job to get the execution, right? So just understand that if you're going to be your own boss, set your standard now.